Okay, this is kind of the supplementary video here in Grieg's End. Just wanted to show folks how to get into the chamber where Grieg pops. You have to loot this key from one of the named to get in here. I'll just throw it up here real quick. Grieg's key, lore, temporary, and it is no drop. It randomly drops off of the named mobs. I believe any of the named mobs have a chance at dropping it, but it's never 100%. So let me try this again. You have to, I finally got in after some trying off camera, so to speak. You got to get up there into it. Okay, I ran straight into it, and at that time, it let me in. Now I'm going to turn around, and you'll notice the door is off to the right. Where the chamber I originally came in, the door was in the middle, straight ahead of me. So I am in the sanctuary, so to speak. Okay, you have the Shadow Masters, which are his guards, and they are high armor class, high hit point, Shadow Knights for the most part. You can see they have parentheses around their names. They are invis. These ones here in this circle right here on this dais are not. When Grieg appears, he will appear up here in the air. You'll see his face. What I did was I came in invis, but they saw through my invis. Now that I'm level 92, I have that, much higher level extra special stuff. So if I had it on, they may or may not be able to see me. If they're considered undead, of course, I would have to use a different spell. But anyway, what I would do was I would sneak over here, send my pet, stop about here, send my pet, and then get as close as I could and help him out, usually in the corner. And I would just sit here and help him out as he slowly, over the course of several minutes, take one of these things down. Very challenging, very dangerous, because these things had a high aggro range. They continue to have a high aggro range no matter what your level. So let's say you were coming in here in the, I'm going to say 50s, okay? Late 40s, 50s. You had to be careful of killing that one, and then this joker right here in the corner might just be close enough. So if they did a little knockback or something like that, and you were fighting them here, but suddenly were right here, suddenly you would get aggroed by him. And if you got aggroed by him, then this guy right here would aggro, and then that one, and that, and you'd have the whole zone on you in a hurry. So very dangerous to come in here and solo. Very challenging. It's just one of those things. If you can do it, see, look at that. You pull one, you get 5. So, and I got another one on me here, and that one came from the far corner there. So super, super dangerous. You have to kill these guys that were invis. You have to kill them first, especially in the corners there, before you can start taking on the guys in the middle that are not invis. So I'll just get my pet over here just to get aggro. Notice they just summoned me, even though I'm much higher level. I'm at least 30 levels higher than these guys, and he didn't even blink. He went ahead and summoned me. 6 platinum, 10 platinum. I think that one was 6. There was another that was 8. So decent money on these guys. They drop spells, different spells. This Cloak of the Akiva, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Shadow Knight spell, level 60. That is the most common spell dropped. I think I've gotten another spell off of these guys. If it wasn't in this zone, it might have been Dawnshroud Peaks or one of the other zones. But I know this mob drops more than just that spell, but maybe here in Grieg's Inn, that's the only spell that they drop. Anyway, it's random. Sells for a few plat at the merchant. Nothing big, but not bad at all. It stacks, so go ahead and loot it and sell it. Again, I'm going to put my little mini buff on these guys. Force of Elements, Bane Strike, and it didn't even do 30% total on him. 12 platinum, 2 platinum. So there's quite a wide range off these guys. But the experience. The experience I got was considerable. Back in the day, when I say back in the day, I'm talking 5 to 7 years ago. Back in the day, it was not uncommon to see some guy in here soloing these things. Especially monks. I tended to see a lot of monks in here. A few Shadow Knights, but a lot of monks. Of course, they could feign death. Sometimes it didn't work on them. Sometimes they went ahead and died, but they would come in here and do that. And I'll show you this little bit of ore. There we go. Small brick of yttrium ore. Weight 15, but it does stack. This item can be used in trade skills. I've been looting that thing for all these years, and I've never actually looked up the blacksmithing recipe that it's used in. Keep in mind, this is Luckland, so it's going to be one of the older recipes. One of these days, I'll get on to, which was it? EQTraders.com, I believe it is. I'll go look it up and see what it's used for. But I've just been faithfully holding on to them in case I ever needed them for something. Well, that's it. This little subzone. It's deadly. I've never battled Grieg. I might even be able to solo him. Who knows? At level 92, I might be able to do it, but I don't know how to get him to appear, and I've never seen him past that one time years and years and years ago when I poked my head through the door and he was up. And so I saw him up there and stayed away. I immediately turned around. Now, getting out of this zone, let's go see if I can do it. All right, let's kind of square up here in the middle. And I think I went underneath. Now, that was a mushroom, I think. You click on something. Do you jump up a leg? I'm on top of it. Will this help or hinder? Ah, the music changed. There we go. I guess maybe you just have to be in a certain spot, standing on it or standing next to it. Anyway, I made it out. So it may take you a few tries. Of course, most people just gate out of here. They don't want to make the long trip back. Anyway, that's it. Hey, thanks for watching. If you got any questions, let me know. I should have shown some of you folks this earlier, those shrouded will sappers and whatnot. Here's what they drop for Shaman. Exceptional Shade Essence and Robust Shade Essence. They drop quite a bit of it. They've also added these, of course, in later expansions, these stale leaves, and stuff. A whole bunch of those in here. Wilted muscimole. Anyway, quite a bit of trade, as you can see, quite a bit of trade skill items drop. A few of the defiant things, and of course the named all drop something. So quite a few bits of those. So bring a lot of bags if you're going to stay here for a while in solo, because there are no merchants or anything even close. I can't even remember a merchant in the Scarlet Desert. So if there is, it was still quite a trip to get to. I don't think there was. I think you had to go at least 2 zones away, to like the Dawn Trail Peaks or something, to get to a merchant of any type. And of course, no banking. So usually that meant a quick trip back to Plane of Knowledge by gating and then working my way back. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. I think I'm going to try and do one of the Discord zones as my next challenge. If you guys got any suggestions, please email me or put them in the comments. We'll see you later.